heard very similar remarks from people that I meet with here in Asia. I saw the doctor yesterday, of all people, and my doctor just got so excited when I mentioned the Obama campaign. He's an orthopedic surgeon, and he says, you know, you can't imagine what kind of message it would send, not just for his name, but also his race. He said, he's a black man, I'm an Indian man. It sends a whole message to the brown world that America is prepared to recognize a black man as their leader.
But here's a weird thing, okay? I mean, he's mixed race. There's the Indonesia connection, there's the Hawaii connection, etc. I mean, it's a very compelling story. But, you know, in terms of actual policy, one, there's no track record, no experience, and two, it seems as though from what he's been saying on the campaign trail, he's going to engage the world less than McCain
No,
would.
I think if you look at one thing, look at diplomatic skills. The good thing about diplomacy is cheap. If you look at McCain is a war hero. He tends to, I think, have a knee-jerk reaction of going to war, which is actually very expensive as well. I'm very excited about the Obama presidency because he brings a lot of diplomacy. He brings a measured, steady hand to many issues. He's demonstrated that he wants to evaluate all different possibilities and take differing points of view into account before weighing in on a subject. He's already commented that he wants to take a bipartisan approach and actually offer many posts possibly to Republicans in his government, similar to Sarkozy, in my mind.
Sure.
So we've seen 760,000 jobs lost this year. We don't need to talk about theory land here. We can talk about concrete results in the American economy and see that what we're currently doing, we can talk about it all we want, but it's not working.
All right, who's that out here? Is that you, Don?
Yes, Mark.
Go ahead.
It's time for the American election. It's time for the American electioneering to end. By the time your show goes on tomorrow, the election is going to be over. The most important issue here, I think, is the U.S.-China relationship. These two countries are the G2 in the world, and Obama's going to win this election. All the polls show that, and he has said quite clearly that China has been manipulating his currency, and he's not going to stand for it. He now has two choices as the new president, both of them bad. And the first choice is to punish China like he has said and go down this protectionist route. That's bad. The other choice is to not do after he gets elected what he said he would do during the campaign, which makes him a standard American politician who says one thing and does another. Neither of these are good outcomes.
All right, Don, listen, we're just out of time. Love to talk more, but we got to go. Thank you for your ideas and also for your thoughts. Don Straussheim there from L.A. from Roth Capital Partners. We've also been talking to Ross Feingold out of Hong Kong for excuse me, Americans Abroad for McCain, and also Patricia Reed, Democrats Abroad, right here on set next to me. Up next on Squawk, we've got the Tokyo market opening up for trade top of the hour, 7 minutes away now. SGX Nikkei futures tipping what looks to be a very strong start, up almost 5.5%, 88.45. Hope to get warmed up for trade right here on Squawk after this.
The segment of CEO Call was brought to you by Mitsubishi Electric.